On the eve of a decisive Champions League clash, Manchester City faces a scenario few could have predicted at the start of the season. With just 8 points from 7 matches, Pep Guardiola's side sits 25th in the overall standings, currently outside the qualification zone for the knockout stages. The mission is clear: beat Club Brugge this Wednesday, 29th, at the Etihad Stadium to keep their hopes alive in the competition. In the pre-match press conference, Guardiola was straightforward when addressing the team's delicate situation. "We have to win the game, and if we don't, we won't continue in this competition. It's not a problem, it's an opportunity, a challenge, and we will face it. We would love to score many goals in the first 20 minutes, but I don't think that will happen. The approach is to read the game we need to play, without emotions," stated the Spanish manager. Guardiola's candidness reflects the pressure weighing on the citizens. After a promising start to the group stage, with convincing victories over Slovan Bratislava and Sparta Prague, the team's performance declined drastically. Defeats to Sporting, Juventus, and PSG, along with a frustrating draw against Feyenoord, have left City in a vulnerable position. Sooner or later, you have to play this kind of game where, if you win, you go through, and if not, you are out. "We are here for reasons we know. We haven't been good enough. But this is a situation we have experienced many times before," Guardiola added. The manager's statement highlights a necessary self-criticism. Manchester City, known for its dominant and attacking football, has struggled to impose its style in decisive matches during this European campaign. The inconsistency raises questions about the team's ability to perform under pressure. The current scenario is challenging. Club Brugge, Wednesday's opponent, sits 20th with 11 points, 3 more than City, and has a negative goal difference of 2. A simple win would put the English side ahead of the Belgians, but any other result would mean an early elimination. Furthermore, Brugge arrives in Manchester on an impressive unbeaten run of 21 games since October 2024, with 15 wins and 6 draws. Defensive solidity is one of the key strengths of manager Nicky Hayin's side, which has conceded only 8 goals in the competition so far. For Manchester City, this match represents more than just progression in the Champions League. There are also significant financial implications. Failing to qualify for the knockout rounds could impact the club's planning, including transfer market strategies. Recently, City invested over £120 million in signings such as Omar Marmush, Vitor Reis, and Abdulkadir Kuzanov, and missing out on the next phase could limit future acquisitions. Guardiola acknowledges the importance of the moment but remains focused on the sporting aspect. Of course, it is important for the club to be in the next round, not only for prestige but also for the resources it brings. However, our main goal is to compete at the highest level and show our quality on the pitch, he emphasized. The pressure is palpable. Manchester City, accustomed to dominating domestically, faces a trial by fire on the European stage. The expectation is that key players such as Kevin De Bruyne and Erling Haaland will step up and lead the team to the required victory. However, additional challenges complicate preparations. Injuries to key players like Ruben Dias and Nathan Ake have forced Guardiola to rely on John Stones, who has struggled with fitness issues throughout the season. The premature debut of Abdulkadir Kuzanov, without proper adaptation, has exposed communication and defensive cohesion problems. Club Brugge, on the other hand, arrives in Manchester with confidence. Their extended unbeaten run and the chance to eliminate a European giant serve as extra motivation. The Belgian side is expected to adopt a cautious approach, exploiting the spaces left by City in pursuit of a positive result. For the fans, the expectation is for a memorable European night at the Etihad Stadium. The atmosphere promises to be electrifying, with the Sky Blue faithful pushing their team towards qualification. After all, it is in moments like these that a club's greatness is truly tested. Regardless of the outcome, the match against Club Brugge will serve as a barometer for Manchester City. It will be an opportunity to assess the team's ability to handle pressure and overcome adversity. A victory could mark a turning point in the season, while a defeat would demand deep reflection on the direction of Guardiola's project. In summary, Wednesday's clash is more than just a football match. It is a test of character, competence, and resilience for Manchester City. The stage is set for an epic showdown.